Alright, we all know how cursed this game is. I just did one last night, and it was 15 minutes. 15 whole minutes, and the result was ridiculous. You can go see it for yourself. You can go check out the playlist that has all of them. But anyways, I added a couple new possibilities to this wheel, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So, we're gonna see what cursed things happen first. And yep, okay, of course the first thing that happens is something that we cannot even do. That is very classic. And okay, speaking of classic, first thing is just a regular attack. I think that's a Venus. Let's see who Venus attacks. Neptune. There is your first Empire. Alright, Encore. This is a new one. That basically just means what the heck is this? So whatever happened last turn just happens again, so it's just another regular attack. So the first 2 rounds are just regular attacks, but let's see when Mercury attacks. Alright, that's Jupiter. No, watch it land on Encore again. Wait, spin the mode wheel. This is a new one. So basically I compiled a bunch of different modes across the 90 episodes, not all of them, but a bunch of them. And basically whatever this lands on applies a new rule to this. So that's very empty space equals alliance. Okay, this makes every empty space whatever 2 planets are, like for example, if it landed right there, Uranus and Saturn form an alliance. Back to the regular wheel. What's gonna happen next? Planet gone for a turn. What is gonna happen? Okay, the sun. I swear, whenever it says planet, it always lands on the sun, which is literally the one thing that's not a planet, besides the moon, but that's part of Earth. So a planet's not gone for the turn. The sun's gone. So I guess whoever this lands on is just gonna swap with the sun. Oh, I think that's an empty space. So Earth and Mars are now an empire, or not an empire, an alliance. You can welcome the sun back into here. Next up is going to be a black hole. This is a really interesting one. So this means whoever this lands on, whenever there's an attack, any type of regular, somewhat regular attack, this planet, or in some circumstances the sun, will have to attack. Saturn. Alright, next round. Attack from? Okay, this is gonna come into play right away then. We don't have to spin to see who I attack from because we already know. And I'm just gonna zoom out to make it, oh my gosh. Just gonna zoom out to make it a little bit more interesting so you can see it better. I'm gonna count that as Venus. Oh yeah, and Saturn's still gonna be a black hole for the rest of the game. Alright, spin that wheel. We're gonna see random dangerous spot. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. If it's Saturn, then all the other planets are just cooked. I don't think that's enough to count as Earth, Mars. I'm just gonna place it in the middle right there. Boop. That's crazy. That's like a shield for Earth, Mars. Well, Earth doesn't need... Wait. I don't even know what I'm saying. Make it narrow. Okay. Well, we better hope it does not land on Encore. Just don't land on Encore. Just don't land on Encore. Planet becomes dangerous. Uh-oh. Don't watch it be Saturn. Okay. I have a feeling this game is just not gonna end well. So Mercury's risk. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Hold one dang minute. Okay. I'm gonna go over this new thing first. So this is a new rule, or a new possibility on the wheel. What it does is that whichever planet this lands on, okay, I'll explain. It's basically like a downgraded black hole. Whatever planet this lands on, they have to attack when it's an attack. But if they miss, then they're dead. They're out. I'm not gonna count it as they're exploding though. But if they miss, then like if it lands in an empty space, then they're out. However, the thing I was saying, wait a darn dang diggity minute, is that Saturn already has this rule applied to it, except with the black hole. So here's what I'm gonna do. Whoever this lands on, as long as it's not Saturn, I'll just have them both attack. And it's, oh my god, it's Earth Mars, as if this wasn't already overpowered enough. Could be a bad thing though. And also, another thing. I know, is it on the lines or is that a slide? It's a slide. So, another thing. We've seen empty space equals an alliance, right? But also an empty space for Earth Mars, say, equals death. So say Earth Mars were to land in empty space, whatever two sides of the empty space that landed on, they would form an alliance and Earth Mars would just be dead. However, if say it landed right here, or right, well, if it landed right there, that would be the game, I think, because this would explode, that would explode, Earth, which would, and the sun, which would explode, so it would definitely be over, but if it were to land here, then both sides of it would just die. So Saturn and Earth Mars would just die. But if it lands right here, then the game then it's just a draw unless one of them has a shield. I'm trying my best to remember everything. This is getting very complicated though. Oh no. Scrap that. Scrap that. Okay? Here's why. I just realized that we have to have Earth, Mars, and Saturn both attack. So, okay. I'm gonna have Saturn go first. Since Saturn was the first one to get the black hole, I'm gonna see what direction Saturn goes in, okay? So, we're gonna take this. Okay. So, by slide rule, this is gonna just take out Earth, Mars. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, that makes sense. Now Earth, Mars can't even attack. Tough luck. That was just... Okay, that was very confusing. That was incredibly confusing. Okay, we're gonna... Planet gone for return. Not okay, planet gone for return. That's the sun again. Every single time, it's a planet doing something. It's literally... Okay. It's literally always the sun that it happens to, because the game just really does. Okay, so the sun's gone for a turn. It's narrow, and we're multi-attack. Oh, okay, so this has to be Saturn. So multi-attack is just a double attack. Okay, the first one's a miss, but that's not an empty space. Second one, no shot. So here's what happened. Kablamo, here we go. Next round is Empire dissolves. There's only dissolves. No. Okay. One of the two dangers is gone. Or I guess two of the three dangers is gone. Here's how it's looking right now. So we have the sun versus Uranus, with the danger spot kind of protecting Uranus. What the heck was that? Okay, throw from bunk bed. Are you ready for some epic action? Boom. How about now? This is what it looks like from my point of view, except it looks... Oh my... Wait, did it land on the... It landed on the danger spot. Or wait a minute. Hold on, I'm very confused. Is the danger spot forming an alliance with Uranus? The dangerous spot is indeed forming a... What the heck is this? I guess? I guess Uranus and the dangerous spot might actually win a game of... So this is crazy. Watch the literal danger spot win a game. No, wait, we have to make it narrow. I think it's kind of over. I don't really think the sun has a chance to restore any of... any of the dead planets can restore. I think your Ranger's spot is, that's what I'm gonna call. I think your Ranger's spot is just still gonna win no matter what. Bro, this is the dead planets are bigger than the actual. Of course it's Venus, but you know what? Neptune has the most wins anyway, so whatever. I don't hate Venus. Venus is kind of cool anyway. Now we just have this triangle. We have the Sun, Venus, and your Ranger spot. Your Ranger spot is the most... This might be the most ridiculous thing that's happened in Royale history. Like, I don't think this is ever gonna happen again. I think it's just a... Oh, God. Oh, no. They better not land on your Ranger spot. Okay, here we go. They better, neither of them can land on your Ranger spot. Okay. Really, I think the only, I don't think it's any. Okay, so I think the Sun and Venus are formed. Oh, this is Alliance versus Alliance here. This is what we got for the final round. We have Sun, Venus versus your Ranger spot. I don't know how long this episode is. It surely is not as long as the last episode. Is it gonna be make it narrow? How can we, oh my god, we can make it more narrow than this. This is what Royale was meant to be. I don't think there's any shot that your Rangers, okay, so this is basically over no matter what. I think your Ranger spot just basically wins no matter what. There's theoretically a chance. Okay. There's theoretically a chance that this could not result in your Ranger. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Okay. I think your Ranger spot would have won anyway. Really the only way your Ranger spot could have lost is if it got Alliance breaks up, and then it just continued as normal. And the danger spot just didn't win. Like, and the danger spot can't win normally unless it forms an alliance with a different planet. So that was a very interesting Royale. I greatly enjoyed that. It was very fun to watch. And for the first time in Royale history, I'm proud to announce that something won other than a planet, sun, or moon. Your Ranger spot wins.